Molly actually sent me and Robbie the link to the interview. And I watched about 20 minutes of it. I watched the part that Wendy V had. And can I say I was shocked? No. Can I say it surprised me? No. Can I say that I care? Not really. And I told Robbie that too. I was talking to Robbie for a while last night while I was candle making. And a lot of people think that I'm okay with being thrown under the bus. When I get thrown under a bus like that, I come out from under the bus, I straighten my crown, and I go about my day. And I know a lot of people don't understand that. I know a lot of people can't comprehend how I can do that. And trying to explain it in text messages is impossible. Trying to get people to understand that is impossible. So that's why I figured I'd go live and explain it. Hold on. Let me switch you guys around so I have YouTube in front of me instead of whoop. So what did she say? So when I was saying last night that thank you, Gritty. I'm trying to so when I listened to it and I said that when I said on Robbie's live last night, that's just Marissa. You either have to take Marissa for who she is and understand that, or don't be friends with her at all. That's the only way to look at it like that. She made a comment last night, which I had a laugh about, when she said how I've changed or that I'm trying to be a better person. To me, that hurt more than everything else she said. And a lot of people don't understand that. So you're probably thinking, why would that hurt more than anything else? Because I haven't changed one bit. I'm the exact same person I always was. Go back to Making a Murderer. I'm the exact same person. There's nothing, the way that was implied is that there's something wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. If people don't like me, that's their prerogative. If people think I'm this horrible person, I can't help that. But to imply that there's something wrong with me that I'm trying to change, no, there's nothing wrong with me at all. So I really don't know why that was said because, sorry, I'm the same person I've always been. That's the one thing about me is consistency. I've never gone real life on people as far as calling CPS or, swatting them or doing anything like that. I've never done that to anybody. I've never gone out of my way to throw people under a bus. I've never gone out of my way to be with haters or do an interview with somebody who bashes me or anything like that. I stick up for those around me. I stick up for those around me. And I always have, and I always will. I know that my presence can intimidate people. I know that if somebody calls you a friend, they wouldn't go live every time you're live. Believe me, I see what's going on. Everybody thinks I'm so blind or I'm so dumb. No, I'm not. I take in everything. I look at everything. Just because I don't speak about it publicly doesn't mean I don't know what's going on. There may be reasons why I don't say anything. There may be reasons why I just keep my mouth shut. I have my own reasons and I have good reasons for it. So I don't, hey B, I was just watching your video. I don't understand why people, especially ones that support me, and they know who I'm talking about, doesn't give me enough credit. And I understand that they're trying to protect me and they're trying to make sure that I don't get hurt because they do care about me. But they also have to have just a little bit of faith in me. I mean, you supported me this long. You have to have a little faith in me. I see everything. I know what's going on. I see it. I'm not dumb. So don't think I am. There was something else that was talked about last night that could not be further from the truth. And I don't care what Bxbeastboy, bitch boy thinks about me. He brought Marissa on really to talk about me. He spoke more about me than anybody. Bitch boy, if you have a question for me, why don't you ask me? Why do you need Marissa to ask a question about me? That's all I want to know. That's like me going to Negs and saying, hey, what do you know about bitch boy? Blah, blah, blah. You know, do you think what he did was right here? Do you? Why? That's not what grown people do. If you have a problem with me, then speak to me. I don't know why you had to speak to Marissa about me unless you were trying to prove who she really was and how she was going to throw me under the bus or whatnot. I don't know. Marissa was wrong in the things she was saying, half wrong. And so was bitch boy. But I don't owe bitch boy an explanation. And in the same token, I don't care about bitch boy followers. So Marissa got it wrong. Bitch boy got it wrong. But who cares? Like, literally, who cares? Who cares what bitch boy thinks of me? I don't even watch the guy. My followers don't watch him. He's boring, he's lame, and he's just a dick. Like, really. I have zero respect for anybody that goes after someone's sobriety like he goes after Robbie. Sorry, but I do. I have zero respect. If someone knows that somebody is struggling, just like Sarah, I make comments here and there, like in a passing flea, but you've never seen me go hard on Sarah about her addiction, ever, ever. I've actually stuck up for her, even when she bashes me all the time. I stuck up for her and Trish against Brian on Brian's panel. And if anybody forgets that, ask Brian about it, because Brian could not believe that I was sticking up for her. So that's just as an addict, you know, I'll speak to Robbie privately about things, you know, when it comes to his addiction or drinking or whatever. But publicly, I will have his back because nobody should be going after his sobriety. Nobody. I don't care who you are. It's just wrong on so many levels. And it's been done to me, and I'm just like, whatever. But you know, have I made comments in the past? Yeah. Have I ever done an entire live based on someone's sobriety? No. Have I ever made videos, complete videos, you know, half hour, 20 minutes, whatever, videos on someone's attacking someone's sobriety? No, I haven't. Again, I've made passing comments. I will never deny that. I definitely have. But it's one comment and I move on. Like I said, you don't see me doing anything fucking crazy, even after I've been attacked. But I've seen other people do it, and I just kept my mouth shut. But Robbie's my friend, and I don't even understand why Marissa went on the panel to begin with. I don't. I never will. I don't know what she was trying to prove or what she wanted to gain from it, but it was wrong on every level possible. It was wrong to me. It was wrong to Robbie, and whatever. It is what it is. That's who she is. So carry on. He did the whole thing as a dig to Molly. I totally agree, Christy. And she didn't even see it. She never even saw it. I was watching it and I was cringing. There was a screenshot, a thumbnail that I was going to use. And I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat yet. I know, Janessa. And I'm going to address that too in a minute. There was a thumbnail of a black dude holding a puppet. And if I could find a small enough picture of Marissa, I was going to stick it on there, but I couldn't. So it was uncomfortable to watch, Christy. I totally agree with you. I thought it was I'm like watching it. I'm like, I couldn't even watch anymore. I told Robbie, I can't do it anymore. I can't watch anymore. This is embarrassing. I can't. So Rachel, believe me, you don't want to know. You absolutely don't want to know. The guy is an idiot. He has no personality. Like I told Robbie last night, he has no personality of his own. He has to use content of every creator because he has no personality. He could never just sit there, like no emotion. He could never sit there and hold his own. He's got to play someone else's clip who has personality. He doesn't get many views. He's pointless. I don't care. He's got 17,000 subs. He was so worried about a candle that was never for sale. And this is where Marissa got it half right. Marissa got it half right in the sense that, yes, that candle that he was showing, that was not for sale. That was a special request by Jenny Hansen. That's where that candle came from. The original Tiffany Marie candle had that picture and a picture of Cash and a picture of Summer on it. Tiffany did approve that. There's proof of this. It was right on Marissa's live. There was proof of that. So when Jenny asked for a candle, this was before the Summer Wells debacle. Okay. Jenny Hansen asked for it. Tiffany, after the grandmother thing, Tiffany said, I don't want any association with Cash. So that was gone. And I just used Summer. It was a small little picture of Summer. That's where the whole idea for the Summer Wells candle came to be, was from a little like picture of Summer. That was all approved by Tiffany. The whole debacle of the Tiffany Marie and not Tiffany Marie candle, the whatchamacallit, the Summer Wells candle, that was totally separate from the Tiffany Marie candle. But the one that he kept showing, that was made for Jenny Hansen. And she specifically asked for it. So Marissa got that wrong and Bitchboy got that wrong. But whatever. It's none of their business to begin with. I mean, honestly, it's just not. So she had said that she had said, oh, Tiffany put her in a timeout. What am I, a fucking child? Like, what do you mean Tiffany put me in a timeout? Like, nobody has to know what Tiffany and I had a fight about or did not have a fight about or talked about or did not talk about. That's not Bitchboy's business. And that to me was very insulting, like very insulting, because I don't know the point of that. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, Bitchboy doesn't need to know mine and Tiffany's business. Sorry, not sorry, but he doesn't. He has nothing in it. And then makes a comment about $5 out of 25. Bitch, if I charge $100 for a candle, that's none of your fucking business, is it, Bitchboy? No, it's not. So don't you worry about how I run my business or how I make money, because really, it's none of your fucking business. You're too cheap to buy one of my candles, so carry on with yourself. Hey, Anita. I know how horse of a different color. I know. So moving on. That was pretty offensive because, and that's when I say that she just doesn't realize what she says. She blames other people for not realizing what she said, what they say, but no, that's you, Marissa. You don't realize what you say. And that's something about you that everybody knows. Everybody understands. You just don't, you have no filter and you don't think before you speak. You know, we all do that at different times, but you seem to do it more than most, honestly. And I know that in your eyes, you mean well, but that doesn't come across. It doesn't come across like you mean well. It comes across like you're very insecure and that you're trying to prove yourself, or you're trying to prove your self-worth to this loser that means nothing. And that's the part I don't understand. I don't get what Bxbeastboy cares about anything. Nothing is his business. He's not in our community. All he is some washed up old, dude who thinks his opinion matters. And when you contact him to go on his panel, you make his opinion matter. And I don't understand it. And then I honestly believe you don't think you did anything wrong because you turned around and showed me and Robbie. You're like, here, guys, I stuck up for you. Me and Robbie are like, when did you stick up for us? Please show me where you stuck up for us. And that's why I say that you are who you are. And I'm not mad. Like, I'm not. People think I'm so mad. I'm not mad. I'm not blind. I'm not dumb, but I'm not mad. I just believe that that's Marissa. That's who Marissa is. And it is what it is, I don't know how, a lot of people have asked me about the Two Tacos thing. I don't know what's going on with Two Tacos. I have no idea. Honestly, I really have no idea. I'm curious to know. I didn't even know she was sick. Can you make a wedding candle? What do you mean, like favors or a white wedding candle? It depends what you mean by a wedding candle. Can I make white pillar candles? Yes. Do I like making them? To me, the TM wants to have control over who her friends like or dislike, like the CM situation. TM derailed your stream that night, trying to chastise you because you called CM out on his bullshit. But that's the thing. That's Tiffany. I don't discuss CM with Tiffany. I don't talk to Tiffany about YouTube. If I speak to Tiffany, it has nothing to do with anything on YouTube. We don't discuss YouTube because we don't see eye to eye on YouTube. So I told her when the whole CM thing came down, no, we won't, if we're going to remain friends, we cannot discuss this. And she agreed. I won't go there with her. The difference is though, Tiffany would never go on One Win stream and bash me at any point. Tiffany just wouldn't do that. That's why none of us can understand why Molly did that. That's why me and Robbie are like, what just happened? And that's one thing I can say about Tiffany. I know Tiffany would never do that. Hey, Barnyard. But when you deal with Marissa, that's the best you're going to get. Don't expect an apology. That's what I'm saying. That's what I keep trying to say. You either have to accept her for what she is or don't. Plain and simple. I don't know why she did the interview either, Lacey. I honestly don't. I don't. I can't grasp it. If you aren't looking for perfect friends, you have no friend. That's true too. Barnyard, would you like a link? Maybe you could give me some insight, maybe? Friends can have different opinions, love mutually. Absolutely, Purple Seal. I agree with that. I just think real friends don't try to sway your opinions on it. Okay, but Jean, let me give you the flip side of this. All right, I'm going to give you a flip side of this. Maybe in Tiffany's way, Tiffany was trying to help me. Maybe Tiffany saw me going down this road as a friend. Maybe Tiffany saw me going down this road that my channel would be much, much better if I got on Chris's good side. Maybe that's how she saw it. Like everybody automatically assumes she's trying to control it. Maybe her and I talked outside and she said, hey, you know what? You want to grow your channel again? You want to get back. You're good at it. Get on Chris's good side. It will help your channel. It'll help your channel grow. You'll get a more range of people. People don't know if that's what we discussed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. People don't grasp everything. Hey, Barnyard. Hey, Jay. So, Jean, I don't necessarily think it was swaying, but, for all I know, or for all you know, that maybe Tiffany just did it to help me. Maybe Tiffany felt like, hey, this would be better for you than worse. Hey, bless. Tiff has good intentions. I don't care what people say. I see it time and time again. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want anyone to think that Tiffany did that because it was a negative. You know, I would have grown a lot quicker had I been on Chris's side. I just won't sway my opinions based on numbers or views. I just won't. I never will, never have, and never will. You're always the better friend in all your friendships. Pity you don't get the same depth of friendship in return. Ain't that the truth?